Hello everybody, this is my husband and this is me, and we're creating something because we're going to make the Ferrero Rocher. It's not a cake, it's just a Ferrero Rocher. It's not like identical, but it's the closest and it's just yummy. I think they're nicer because there's less nuts. So the size of the Ferrero Rocher that we're going to make, it's going to be that big. So that's pretty jolly big. And you will need 2 bowls, but like if you wanted to do a massive one, you could use like a mixing bowl, which we're not going to do. And then a massive jar of Nutella and wafers. Doesn't matter what wafers, just wafers. And then later on you'll need chopped hazelnuts and dairy milk chocolate, but that's not yet. So this is really simple and it's amazing. Here we go.
So to make your moulds, you just need to oil your bowls and then put silver foil in them.
So we've made our moulds, and these are now ready. You can put them in the fridge if you want to help it set quicker, but it's not necessary. Do you want to show them yours as well then? Ta-da! And now we're going to make the filling.
So to make the filling, we're just putting Nutella into a bowl and, enjoy it. It's very sticky and fun, but it's all good. And you're probably going to need 2 jars, to be honest. That's what we found in the end.
Right, so we've microwaved this so it's a bit easier to stir. And now we're going to crush some wafers. My advice with these is to open the packet and then crush them. As in, like, crush them in the packet because then you're not going to get spillage. And then you can just pour them in.
So
Here we go.
crush them and then open the packet.
Well, no, because otherwise the bag will pop and then they'll go all over the kitchen floor.
Crushing the wafers, you just want sort of almost like cornflake kind of size bits. So good luck with that.
Right, so I'm just going to show you the consistency. What we've done with our cereal bowls needed about 4 packets of wafers. Obviously you just have to kind of eyeball it. But it's coming into this nice sort of firm consistency. And this is what's going to give it the sort of Ferrero Rocher amazingness. I think maybe we might need to make some more because I don't know if that's going to fill 2 bowls, but we'll see. But there we go, look. Hopefully you can see that.
Use a bigger spoon because otherwise that hurts your hand.
See, there we go. Chef tips. Here we go, look. We've now been stirring this for a little while and there's not really any wafer showing. That's what you want. You want it to be solid and squidgy at the same time. Probably an oxymoron, but never mind. And then, yeah, that looks good. If you hear that sound, I'll stop talking and then you can hear the sound. Go on, make the sound. There you go. That's the sound you want. And then we are just going to fill these. My advice is to do a big pile and then pack it down because we want this to be really firm. I know if you're filling off, right? I'm just licking my finger. We have it, our beautifully packed down things, and then these are just going to go in the fridge. You don't need overnight, but we're going to do it overnight because we're going to go watch something now. And these will be nice and firm, and then we'll see you in the morning for the next part. Bye-bye. Good morning. We have done this, look, it's all done. It's set. And what we need to do now is we're going to stick them together to make the whole bowl shape rather, of the Ferrero Rocher. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use a little bit of the Nutella to spread on one side, and then that will stick them together, but we've got to get them out of the moulds first. This should be relatively easy. Here we go. Yeah. So, well, you need to pull it out of the bowl first. So pull it out of the bowl. Because we oiled it, that came out really easily. That's awesome. So if I do the first time, and then we're just going to pull this down. Like that. Ta-da! And then if you just spread Nutella on that, and then stick it on. Very simple.
So to stick the 2 halves together, if you do a sort of finger side, width thickness of a layer of Nutella. This would be almost like you're doing like brickwork kind of thing, so that when you put the sort of uneven surface squished down onto the other uneven surface, it all just kind of mushes together and it's happy. And then bung it in the fridge again just for a bit, so that bit sets up, and then you're ready to do your chocolate. Woo-hoo.
If you just sort of, when you squish it down, you'll see that there are gaps. So what we've done is just sort of plaster some more Nutella around the edges to fill in the gaps. Then that goes back in the fridge to set. So here we are again. This has been in the fridge now for about 4 hours, 3 hours. It's beautifully set, and we've transferred it to a bowl because the stability is better. And this is to catch all the lovely melted chocolate. Okay, so we are just microwaving the chocolate. Perfect timing. And what we do with dairy milk, because it's got, well, it's just nicer really. Sorry, America, but it is. Is sort of do it in the microwave, sort of 20 to 30 to 40 seconds, then check, and then do it, and then check, because the last thing you want is for it to burn, because then it's all ruined. And there we go. And then we're going to whip the thing out of the fridge and then pour it over and then put on the hazelnuts.
Just pour from the top.
Yeah. Fine, get some pour fairly quickly because you want it to, because that's cold. Okay, so now you need to sort of spatula it. Oh no, it's not working perfectly. Oh, look at that, everybody! Woo-hoo! Beautiful. Right, so we just need to give that. Darling, you're drinking chocolate. We're just going to give that a few moments because you don't want to put the hazelnuts on straight away, otherwise they'll just all fall down. Which I found out the hard way, but look at that. Because it's cold, because it's come out of the fridge, it sets quite quickly, so you just give it a few moments, about 10-20 seconds, which is why I'm just chatting. And then we're going to whack on the hazelnuts. Here we go, look. This is the method. If you just kind of chuck them on. How's that doing now? There you go. Chucking them on. These are the hazelnuts. And this is what you're going to do all the way around. There's the... Oh, I can't film it. There we go. Ta-da! And so what we're going to do now is put that in the fridge for about half an hour and then turn it over and do the other side. And then we're finished. And then we can eat it! Here we go, look! So we're going to turn this over. It's helpful to have another person. So I'm going to lift this up. If you pull that off, it's probably going to be stuck. And then we'll flip it over. Ready? Steady? Ready? Steady? Go! Ah! Oh! Okay. You don't need to pull it off now. You don't need to pull it off now.
Oh, okay.
So I think what we'll do is if you actually flip that over, because then you'll have that as something. Look at all the metal like that. Yeah. There we go. Now we're ready to pull the next one. Here we go. This is so exciting.
Ready?
So when doing the second half, if you're just sort of a little bit more sort of careful, because obviously you don't want the chocolate running down over the hazelnut bit, but you do want it going in the space where there's no hazelnuts, if you see what I mean. So you kind of manipulate it with the spatula would be my suggestion. As you can see, Neil is doing it just beautifully. There we go.
Seconds, and we're going to put hazelnuts on there. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, darling. Oh my goodness.
This is definitely sizzling.
So chucking the hazelnuts seems to be the best way of getting them to stick, because obviously you can't roll it because it's melted chocolate and will just fall off. So yeah, just hoover later would be my suggestion. And the thing to do is to sort of go round and sort of do any sort of patch repair work kind of thing, because you want this to be properly coated and covered.
Here we are. Hold on, it's just This is the finished thing. So just to give you a thing, that is a normal Ferrero Rocher. So that it is a lot bigger. And I'm not going to show you what it looks like when you cut it open. I should let that be a surprise for you when you do it. But it's super yummy, isn't it, darling?
It is very
And we're about to cut it open now and eat it. So anyway, I hope... Well, no.
Okay, well, there we go. It's very easy and very lovely. Enjoy!